Hello, Pisces. Welcome in. Good to see you this evening. Hope you're doing well. I am getting ready to do your October love reading. Yes, I am. So, I was meditating on your energy before we were starting, and doing a pre-shuffle, and I kept seeing you sitting at a desk, really concentrating on something, like you were planning something, or you were looking over something. It was very intense. You have something you're planning to do, and it may be a trip, because I thought I saw a map on the table. There was money, but there was also a map. So I'm not sure what it was, but let's see. It seems like you're busy planning right now, which is okay. I mean, my goodness. So we've got the solar plexus chakra. I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards, then I'm going to read your tarot. Solar plexus chakra. That's all about you, your self-worth, your identity, how you present in the world. That's pretty heavy. It's upright, so you're okay. It's a 3, number 3. So it's not reversed, or not that I read these reversed, but if they fly out reversed, I do have a tendency to be a little bit worried about that, especially if it's a chakra card. But no, ma'am, you look good. Cycle. So there's a cycle. You're feeling, yeah, I see. Let me get one more card out before I start talking. I haven't used this oracle much. It's new, but I've played with it a lot, and I like the messages. So. Okay, Pisces. Here's what we have. We have your solar plexus chakra. We talked a little bit about that. Sorry, I was just trying to find out where. There we go. I can do this. Solar plexus chakra. Okay, like I said, that's all about your self-worth, how you're feeling about yourself, self-esteem, your place in the world, and when you're working on your solar plexus chakra, or your solar plexus is out of alignment, it's because something you don't feel good about. It's making you feel like you're compromised in some way. There's something that you're doing that it doesn't seem to fit with who you are. And the next card we have is decrease. Decrease is number 4, so that's about stability. So this is you feeling like something is falling through your hands, okay? There's something you're trying to hold on to, but you can't. And you're feeling that it's taking away from you, it's hurting you, it's affecting your self-esteem. And then the very last card I have for your oracle is the crumbling. What are you clinging to? Holy moly. There you go. What are you clinging to? Because the more you cling, the more that you're not going to have it. You know how spiritual laws work. You have to let something go. Let it be abundant. Let the cycles work in your favor. Let destiny work in your favor. You need to let go of something you're clinging to, because there's a beautiful, beautiful path for you. You see this card? The path that's being shown to you is beautiful, but you're hanging on to something else. There's something you wanted, and it really is making you feel, well, it's hurt your self-esteem, that's for sure. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Sorry, my throat chakra is closing. I don't know why. Don't want to talk. Okay. Spirit, please Help me be a clear channel with the messages that Pisces needs to hear this evening. Call upon Spirit, guides, and all of my angels to help me see the messages that are important for Pisces. Okay, so I want to see, first card flew out, I want to see what's at the crux of the issue. We have an Ace of Wands in reverse. There was something you wanted, and it was something you were pretty passionate about, and you were hoping for it to develop, and it hasn't yet. It's in reverse. It's either not going to start or it's delayed. And you're feeling the self-esteem. You're feeling your self-esteem has taken a hit, and you're feeling like you're in lack mentality. Okay? We got to get out of that. What's your challenge, Pisces? Not that that's not a challenge, but it's late. Okay. It didn't happen. Okay. But what's your challenge with this? What's the obstacle? How's that? What's the obstacle here? Ten of Swords, an ending. Okay, something you really, really wanted ended. That's hard. But here's the good news. Okay? The Ten of Swords is when it's over. Okay? It's done. The worst has happened, and there's nothing but good from here. Can you see the sun coming in? The sun and the puppy coming up and telling her everything's going to be nothing but good. You're moving this way. That's the good news of the Ten of Swords. But something hurt you deeply, and it had to do with you wanting a passionate new start with somebody that was really important to you, and it ended up ending very badly. In a way, it ended in a way that really did a number on your self-esteem and your self-worth. And I don't know, it's difficult. It's difficult when these things happen, but let's see. Let's look at some of the, I was going to say, what is the cause? What else is on your mind? So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and that's basically what this is. Okay, it's decrease. It's being left out in the cold. It's feeling like you were shut out from something. It's feeling like it's a scarcity mentality. Okay, that's what you have to fight now, because you are abundant, Pisces, but you are very emotional, let's face it. But this is in reverse, and that's the good news. The good news is you're coming out of this now. You're feeling better. That's probably what this door is, this crumbling. What are you clinging to? You're letting go, and look what's ahead. Look at that garden that you've got to look forward to. And you're coming out of some pretty dark places. But this is in reverse. If you're going to get the Five of Pentacles, you want to get it in reverse, okay? And the Six of Swords came out with it. And the Six of Swords is the card of moving on. You're taking whatever's left, and whatever's left of your thoughts, and you're moving on. And you're moving to, I won't say you're moving away from the person, but you're moving away from this lack mentality. You've understood that it wasn't anything you did, that unfortunately the other person was the one that ended this painfully. And that's not something you can hold on to. You have to let this go. At least the pain cycle, you have to let go. The scarcity mentality. Because if you want anything else in your life, rather it's this to actually reverse and not be delayed and start, or if you're looking for anything, right? You have to move beyond that pain cycle, because you can't manifest abundance that we see in this card, excuse me, unless you do. What's on your mind? Excuse me. The Fool, a new start. Okay, that makes sense to me. You want to try again. You are still thinking about what went wrong here with this passionate encounter and this sad, painful ending. And you want to leave that behind. You're ready. The Ten of Swords is the end, like I said. The sun's coming in. You're ready to put the lack behind you. You want a new start, whether it be with this person or something else in your life. You're done. You're done with that cycle. No more pain. No more pain. And this came out with it, the Six of Cups. So this is the soulmate card. This is about what's on your mind is you really do want to start with this person from the past, the person that you have fond memories of, the person that you have a deep connection with. And we'll see a little more about that connection as we go. But that's what's on your mind. So what happened in the past? Strength, strength, strength. So you had to be strong, and you did, and you were strong. You stood your ground. You made a decision. You stood by the decision, even though it was hard for you. God, it really hurt you. It really hurt you, but you did it. You were strong enough to do it. You held back from whatever else you needed to do, okay? Rather, you felt like running to this person, you didn't, because you knew. You knew that you had to tame the urge to do that because it wasn't the right time. This person was either in lack, there was something in this person's life that wasn't right, and you knew it when you talked to them. That's why you used your strength. 4 Wands. Okay. Maybe they're married. Maybe you were married to them. That's the card of stability. It can be a marriage card, but it's a card of stability. It's a card of building a foundation. It's a card of celebration. It's a card of, it is a wedding card. It can be, or a commitment card. Some people say this is the twin flame 1111 card. There's 4 wands. But as I'm sitting here, I'm basically being told that the person that you wanted this new start with that hurt you, the person that you're now getting, moving out of that pain cycle with, your soulmate, was probably in a commitment with somebody else, and it took a lot of strength for them to do whatever it was. The strength is also a card of holding back, taming your baser instincts. And I think that's what happened. I think that person was in another commitment and the timing was not right. That's what it looks like, because this is reversed, which says it could be delayed. But in the past, that person held back, and that hurt you. But it's something about the way they held back that hurt you, if that makes sense. Because just holding back, you wouldn't have wanted to have a relationship with somebody that was inappropriate, right? You just wanted a new start. You wanted to talk, and you wanted things to start. Yes, you're passionate about this person. Maybe this person, let me get some more cards. Right now I show them they had to hold back, and it wasn't easy for them to hold back. So there's feelings on both sides. Ah, yes. This is what's coming up here in the near future. This card is pretty interesting to me. This is the Judgment card. Okay, you're being asked to really look at the situation, and so are they. This is the warrior, and he's coming up on a tombstone, something he thought was dead, but he's being asked to look at it again, and this is like a ghost of him when he was younger, a path that he didn't take, something he thought was not a possibility anymore, something that had died, and it's being resurrected, right? And so he's being asked to take a look at it. Take a look at that road that he didn't go down. That's difficult. And that could be you, too. So it could be your love interest is doing that, or this is something you're going through now yourself. As you know, these cards are gender free, as you know. Pronouns as you like, right? And also switch the energy. You know, these are just, I'm reading energy. You could be the one that was in the marriage and held back. I don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure you were the one that is devastated and hurt by this very deep soulmate. And you're moving out of that pain now. That decrease is finally, it's on its way out. And you're making some hard decisions. And you're being asked by Spirit to make hard decisions, and so are they. What was this? Was this a road you were supposed to go down? This needs to be healed. Okay, what's your energy now? 5 of Wands, okay? So you're having an internal struggle about this. That's why you want to move away. You've come out of this lack mentality, and you feel better. You feel better. This pain isn't hurting you as much. There's been some time. You still want to talk to them. You still want a new start. A new start doesn't mean a relationship, but you want to heal. You do want to heal. And that tells me that even though they hurt you and you still want to heal, you've got some unconditional feelings for this person, right? But here's what's important. You're in the 5 of Wands energy, which is basically, it can be competition. Maybe there are other people now vying for your attention. But mostly I see it with what I see here. I see this as, I don't think that you're ready to see anybody else. I think this is your energy, not theirs. So I think you're just having such an internal struggle about this. It really hurt you, and you really don't want it to be that way. You want it to heal, and you're making a judgment about it, and so are they. I think they're having some second thoughts about it too. Spirit's asking you both to look at it. Yeah, so 5 of Wands. So I asked to clarify the 5 of Wands, and I have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is that entrepreneur, the man that knows what he wants and he goes after it. And it was in reverse. So you're not moving, and it doesn't look like your partner is, but you're thinking that this is not happening. That's how you feel right now. And you're not moving forward, and you don't feel that your counterparty is moving forward either. We've got one more card. King of Pentacles upright. Yeah. So you're, I see this now. This challenge between your passion and your livelihood and money and being dependable and loyal is causing an internal struggle. And it could be for you or for your counterparty, but this is your energy. This is what you're feeling now, and maybe you're feeling this about your person, but your passion's dying because of what happened, and it's a struggle for you. I don't really think you want it to die, but you know it's best, and now you're focused on your abundance, and you're showing up as the King of Pentacles, which tells me that you're going to be very abundant. That's what this door is. Leave behind that pain, because you have abundance. See how he's in the archway? He's coming through the archway. That's you, my friend. You need to go through this archway. Whatever you're working on. Remember I saw you in my meditation, planning and working on something? Whatever you're working on when it comes to your money and your stability, this is very grounded energy. The King of Wands is grounded, but it's very passionate. You put that behind you. You've done it. It was hard, but you're in King of Pentacles now. You're going to make money. It's that old challenge. Pisces. Love or money? The challenge, can you have both? It appears that you're feeling you can't. You're sort of like in that energy of, yeah, no, you can't have both. And I'm going to, since this isn't working out, I'm going back to just making money. This is your person. Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse. They're trying to keep their life together. This hit them hard. They think that they've avoided some sort of crumbling of their foundation, some sort of blowing up of their life. But what they don't understand is that this is happening for a reason, and the divine will blow it up. It will crack them open. It will tear them down until they look at this, because this is clearly a contract. That's why the tower's here. So they don't have a lot of time. We've got a Queen of Cups. So I think this is unconditional love. So they have unconditional love for you, but they don't want to blow up their life. They don't want to tear down their foundation. And you can't blame them. That's not what I think you wanted either. I don't see that as something you wanted. I think you just want, yeah. They're trapped. Look at this. They don't want to, if they feel that if they act on their love and their heart and their feelings, that they're going to lose everything. I don't know how they could be that short-sighted, but that's what's happening. They're in this Eight of Swords, which is the mind. They have several limiting beliefs. They've got a lot of old patterns that's holding them trapped. And they don't see that there's a way out. They don't see it. All right, what's the outcome here? What's the outcome? I know there's love. There's love on both sides, and it's a deep soulmate, Six of Cups. What's the outcome for Pisces for October? Remember, this is just for October. So they're sitting in their pain. You're moving out of your pain. And Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. The outcome is abundance. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. The outcome is somebody is abundant and single. And it's a King of Cups. So I think the love wins. Remember I told you there's a Queen of Cups here? Well, here's the King of Cups. There's your counterparty, and that's the love couple. There's love. And even though this person is trapped, I think they found a way to free themselves. Either they found a way to become free of commitments and abundant, and they're now feeling their love for you, or, so there's the Nine of Pentacles, or they're just thinking about you and your abundance and how much they love you. They're not going to move. They're not going to move towards you. I don't see any movement in October, but I see them thinking about you. Big time thinking about you. So, right? I want to clarify the ones that I didn't clarify already. Sorry, these cards are sliding. They're acting kind of strange. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're going after the money. I want to see what's up with this Judgment, and I want to clarify this Ten of Swords and what happened with this Ace of Wands. Can I have a clarification card, please, for my Pisces for Judgment? Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. Again, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. There's a completion happening. There's a completion happening here. This is burden. This person is burdened. You're burdened. You're both very burdened by this, okay? This judgment, this looking at this, not being able to move, it's all a burden, but it's ending. Tens, that's the end of a cycle. The cycle is ending. They're realizing how they feel. Let me get one more. Seven of Pentacles. This is the card of waiting, looking at your investment. she's invested a lot into this, and she's decided to wait. So that's you, my dear. You've decided to wait. You're going to see, you know that it's a burden for them, and it's a burden for you too. But you've invested a lot in this person, and you have unconditional love, and you're going to wait a little bit longer. You're moving away from the pain, the Six of Swords, but you're moving to the Judgment, and you've invested in this, and you're going to play this out a little bit longer. And you don't have to, it's not like you have to, Seven of Cups. Is this fantasy? Is this real? You're a little unsure about this waiting, but you're going to. You're not sure. You don't know if this is a dream or if this is real. You don't know. I think you do know, but I think you're concerned that they don't. One more, please, for Judgment. Somebody's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Justice. There you go. Karmic balance. Yes. You will talk to them again. Here's your karmic justice. The scale will be balanced. That's what Judgment's for. That's why the Divine's brought in Judgment. They feel this needs to be fixed. Something was done here that was not right, and it threw the karmic scales out of balance. There was a contract that wasn't honored, right? Somebody was probably at the end of a karmic relationship, and they didn't realize they needed to move. They did. It's justice. Judgment and justice. There you go. Justice. Okay, what else? I think for October, basically what I see the both of you taking a really hard, deep look at this. It's like a spiritual relationship, right? And somebody's taking a really hard look at this and wants to do the right thing and feels like that this Ten of Swords was not fair. I'm gonna just get a card on this Ten of Swords, okay? The Lovers. Yeah. The Lovers is a decision in love. It's also the card of Gemini, and it's also the major arcana card for soulmate. See how there's like two people here? It's a decision you have to make, and I think this person made a decision, and it hurt you because it wasn't the decision they made. I just don't get the feeling it was the decision they made, because you still want to balance the scales with them. You really care about them. And I think that the justice is that the way that this happened caused you pain. It made you feel, it hurt you. They did something that impacted your self-worth. So whatever they did, they didn't handle it very well. But you're leaving that. You're done with feeling bad about that lack mentality. You're done with that. You're moving out of that. And you still want, because you know, this is an unconditional love. It's a partnership. And you still want. You can't, once you have the Six of Cups and you have the Lovers in the same reading, this is it. This is your person. Whether you made a choice to go with them or not. But they are realizing, if you look at this King of Cups, he's beginning to understand that this was a decision that he made that probably wasn't the best decision for him. I think there's regret. I don't see the Five of Cups, but I think there is. I'm just going to put one more on that Nine of Pentacles and King of Cups. And then I'm going to use some other oracle cards to try to get some more energy. Seven of Swords. There you go. Yeah, there you go. They probably ghosted you, or oops, I'm sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. You're probably hearing all kinds of static. Yeah, they ghosted you. They deceived. This Ten of Swords, they hurt you. This decision and the way that I don't think you were asking for a decision. I think you were just expressing feelings, and somehow they made a decision to hurt you. Seven of Swords is the deceit. And now you know how you feel but you've hurt that person, so you're sort of stuck. You deceived them. That's why the solar plexus was involved. That's why the self-worth was hurt. It was like, I don't know, it doesn't matter how much self-esteem you have. If somebody you really love or care about, yeah. There it is. 4 cups. Missed opportunity. They missed the opportunity. They didn't see it. They didn't care for it. It was a rejection. That it was a rejection in a way that was shady, deceitful. Boy, sorry, Pisces. Let's see what else. Oh, Queen of Wands. You're doing good. You're moving to the Queen of Wands. That's you in your power. That's you passionate. You're moving towards something really good. This is what I was saying. If you stay in this lack mentality of decrease, that you can't hang on to something, maybe you're not meant to hang on to. You've got this great new opportunity, and it could be with this person, because this person loves you. They just kind of did you dirty, but now they know. I don't think they understood here. But either way, you're coming out. You're done with this. You're done with this lack mentality. You're done with feeling like hurt and less than by it. And you're coming into your power. Queen of Wands is the entrepreneur, the woman entrepreneur who is beautiful, sexy. You probably will have several suitors soon. You're obviously a very, very dynamic person, and you're beautiful, and you're getting that back. You're leaving this mentality of lack, feeling left out in the cold, not wanted. That's over. You're done with it. You've moved away from it, and you're now in your power. You're probably going to start dating soon. You're building a business that's going to be very abundant. Look at this. Look at the abundance in this card. Behind this horrible cold gate where you've been. You've been in the cold. Come out of the cold. Come into the sun. Well, you are, sweetie. You are. Okay? All right, I just want to pull this up. I just want to see what your person's energy is, because I'm feeling like I don't have a good handle on it. What happened? What the devil happened? Okay. I don't know how long I've been going. I need to get a clock. I try to keep these 20 minutes. They always end up being 30, sometimes 40. I just keep going. I need another drink. Something is keeping me from talking to you tonight. My throat doesn't want me to say something. It wants me to be careful what I say. These cards are ready. Be careful what I say. Comfort zone. Son of a gun. All right. Okay, stop it. Sorry. Wow. Okay. So this is the masculine. This is your fella. Okay. This person was in their comfort zone, their south node. They were clinging to the past, what they had before. They couldn't speak. They couldn't talk. They were just in... The thing is, we have, if you know your astrology, and most of the people watching tarot do, you know that the south node is what you came into this life with. It's the skills you brought with you. It's what you've been good at most of your life and how you've lived. And your destiny in this life is to move to your north node, which is a whole different sign. And it's probably very different from the way you've been living. And it's telling you have to stop clinging to your comfort zone. They do. But they didn't know that. See how they can't talk? They're plastic on their mouth. They can't talk. They don't understand. We have family and home and commitment. So they're probably married, and I kind of felt that. But We also got this open card. They're opening. I told you there was a change. That Tower was close to coming in. And if they didn't make this change, then the divine was going to shake up their life. And maybe the divine has given them enough of a warning to get them to become more open, to receive and quit clinging to the past, right? To receive what is meant for them, their destiny, which is truth, air. This is the Ace of Air, which is the truth card. This is the truth card. Look at this. This is bizarre. We have the truth and the Ace of Water, which is new love. So this is a new start in love, and this is telling the truth. Okay, this is what they want to do. They're afraid, just like you. They're confused. It's a Neptunian problem. They're afraid that this love is not real. Okay, they're afraid that they're just imagining all this. What they want is integration and union, because you are their counterparty. You're their divine feminine. They're your divine masculine. Okay? So that's interesting to know. Let me just get one of these cards. That's pretty interesting to me. I just want to get a couple of things that they might say to you about what's going on in October and how they're feeling. Just a couple of cards here. Pisces, for Pisces, person. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm still trying to find myself. Interesting. Clinging, comfort zone. Songs are speaking to me. Perhaps you have some songs that remind you of them, or that remind them of you, and they're listening to them. I will make things right between us one day. Good. I don't know when that'll be, but they've had this realization in October. That's the realization that they've had in October. And I'm going to get a couple of cards for you. Your energy. These are beautiful cards. I never remember the name. It's a French name, but these are divine feminine. Get one more. Okay. All right, we have Carly. She who frees, liberation, unrestrained freedom. You see this lock and chain that she's taken off herself and she's throwing in the water? She's done. She's moving to, remember I showed you that boat where she's freed herself from the pain. This is you. You freed yourself from that pain. That's good. She who doubts, yeah, you are worried. Fear, wariness, trust. You're fearful of the future, but you're out of that pain of betrayal. Now you're just fearful of the future. If they came to you now, it would be hard for you to trust them. And I think that's what this is saying. When they come back to you, you're fearful that you're going to not be able to trust them. And you're going to be afraid that they're going to hurt you like that again. That's perfectly normal. That's a decision that you and the divine will have to make at that time. She who yearn, longing, pine for. Desiree, you really are longing for this person in your heart, in your soul. Okay, my friend, I'm going to get you a card from your angel for advice. This is from your guardian angel. You're doing good, Pisces. You're moving in the right direction. You're coming out of that lack and into, you're not clinging to that pain anymore. You're coming into your abundance. Wow, this doesn't surprise me, but clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So they're working on your intuition, your self-worth, your solar plexus chakra, so you can feel, you have to trust yourself again. Okay? This is telling me that you not only don't trust them, but more important, the damage that was done was you no longer trust yourself. That's why you took this so hard, because you didn't see it coming. Whatever happened, you didn't see it coming. And you trusted this person. And now, because you did that, and you so blindly did what you did, and I don't think you do that easy, Pisces. I think it was hard for you, and you went out on a limb, and somebody cut that limb off and let you fall. And the reason why that was so hard on you, it made you not trust yourself, because you trusted this person. Whenever we get hurt and we didn't see it coming, it's usually a betrayal, and betrayals are hard. They're really hard. So you're fine. You're fine. They are coming around. They want union. You just need to focus on your abundance. Focus on coming out of that decreased mentality. Get out of this darkness and go through this gate. It's open for you. You see what's in there. You see those flowers. All right, Pisces. Till we read again, my friends, I'll talk to you soon. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if this resonates with you, give it a thumbs up. And that way you can check on I've got other content coming out this month, and you can have a check and see what's going on. Maybe I'll do an update. Okay? Bye-bye.